All right, guys, welcome back. Hope you try our recipes today. We had Raymond Ramnarine and did a real cool, cheesy beer dip that you can have while we're doing virtual carnival. We're going to be sitting at home, Raymond.
Yeah, man.
Watching Raymond Ramnarine perform with Dil E Nadan, and
yes.
you can have a carrot stick and dip into my cheesy beer dip.
Or you can have one of these. Some nice bread.
Nice bread.
Yeah.
Chips, anything like that.
Yeah, anything.
Ray, I know it's been a tough 2020. 2020 has been tough, but we've moved into 2021. Hit with the news that there's no carnival. I mean, 2021 for guys like yourself, artists like yourself, must be very difficult to now charter and move forward. I mean, I don't even know how to explain that from your shoes.
For us, Joey, I think, with the inception of COVID, I think, while we look at it negative, we've been spending a lot of time in the studio, working on original stuff, as we just heard Not Cutting, and there's another really huge soca track that we're coming out with. And before COVID, we hardly had time to be in the studio. So now we finding ourselves in the studio a lot. Yes, we miss being on stage. We miss seeing the live audience, feeling that energy from our live audience, man. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we're just taking advantage. We're just taking advantage, going into the studio, making sweet music, and still sharing to the world.
You've done a couple of virtual things, and I mean, how has that been? And because I said, I mean, doing that, I suppose in a closed studio, you don't have Joey to the front saying, putting your hand in the air.
And that Joey, man, what are you saying, boy? And I hear you out about 10 times.
Yeah.
For the night. But
how has that been for you?
I think the first time we actually hit the stage, though, and doing a virtual, just that vibe and that appreciation from my musicians, from my singers, from my engineering department. The guys were just so happy to be on a stage. They were just so happy to be there, man. And I mean, all I can do is applaud them and inspire them and encourage them. What, guys, this is not forever, man. COVID is not forever. So in the meantime, let's do what we could do and bring the music to our fans, most importantly.
Are you planning at all for 2021? Are you making any kind of plans? Say, well, all right, let's hope by this summer we'll be able to travel and probably do some gigs. Are you making any plans?
Well, preparations are always there. As I said before, having a manager like my little brother. He may be my little brother, but this guy is awesome. Richard is amazing. So he has been in a lot of talks with promoters, locally and internationally. So in the meantime, we're waiting on COVID to finish. We ain't sitting on our butts. We're working in the studio, in rehearsals. As a matter of fact, we have rehearsals 2-3 times a week. Still, getting the guys active, getting the guys. This is what we do, man. This is our passion. This is what we love. So the music is always there. It's in our hearts. So we're always prepared, man, for anything.
So where did Knocker thing come about?
I became a storyteller all of a sudden.
Hey, you're writing all sorts, and you're writing these songs, right?
Yes. I had this discussion with some friends, and Joey, it was like me having converse with my grandparents, my parents, and they would say, Raymond, you know what? Before all these big bands and before all these big DJs, long time, they couldn't wait to get their hands on something. Yeah. You understand? Bring the bottle, bring the spoon, anything, a bucket, a box, bottle and spoon, table. And they would say that, listen, this is how they used to entertain themselves a long time, even before we were born. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? I want to recreate this whole thing. And up to this day, you see it. I mean, even when you go to the all-inclusives or you go to a wedding or a fete, when the official fete done, still a man looking to knock a table, knock a bottle and spoon. So I just wanted to become that storyteller and let the next generation know about this side of the entertainment, and that is how it came about.
You said you became a storyteller over the years, but what has also, I think, since hearing or your effort, and you will tell me if I'm wrong, but your effort to actually do your own music, write your own songs, put out your own music, and not just do covers. I think over the last year or two, since you've been coming on the show and doing your own music, I didn't even recognize you had that voice.
I know you told me that. You told me that in the last.
I think it was Rihanna.
Yes.
When I heard you sing Rihanna.
Rihanna, how you woke up did sing now? Yeah.
So I think you're almost finding your voice now. Is that
actually? And you know what? For us, I think if you looked at the last virtual we did, Joey, 95 or 99% of the music that Dil E Nadan portrayed on that virtual show was original music.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nice,
and it really felt good, man. It felt good. And as I've said before, it's all good to do your cover versions. And every artist, every big international artist or local artist would always have their favorite idol when it comes to singing. And you know, in between this set, they will knock a little 1 or 2 cover versions. It's good. And that is basically where I want to go. I just really want to mature as an artist, as an entertainer, and really show the world how creative we could be.
I want to push that question one more time on you because, as I said, I have followed you, you know, for many years.
I know,
and I've heard you do the covers.
Yes, bro.
And I enjoy you doing the covers.
Love, yes.
And have you found Raymond Ramnarine's voice over the last few years that you've been doing your own music? Because I've heard a difference. I've heard a difference in terms of your tone. Your range. I sound like a big musician now,
but you are.
But I've heard a difference. I've heard a difference.
I think I don't want to give too much kudos to COVID.
Right.
But I think during COVID,
it is what it is.
Of last year, I think we really kind of put our stamp and we sat down and we said, listen, this is the road we want to go.
Yeah.
And to really make that mark out in the international market, this is the road we have to go. So we're gonna put all our focus, all our efforts into originality. And as I've said before, man, there's a really super exciting track coming out very, very soon with Nehelet Blackman.
I heard a little bit of it,
And myself.
I think you performed it.
Yeah, New Year's Day.
Yeah. So I a little bit.
She is a darling. She's a sister to me.
Yeah.
And the song is very powerful. The message is powerful. So fans can look out for that.
Raymond alongside Nehelet
Blackman.
Wow.
And would you believe this? In the 60s, Shorty I came out with a song called Indrani.
Yeah.
And my uncle played mandolin on that track.
Wow.
So when Nehelet and myself decided, we were talking and having these conversations, and we were saying, wait now, we basically bridging the generations.
Wow.
We getting these generations to come together again.
Wow.
So in the 60s, when we didn't even think about being on this physical earth, my uncle was playing mandolin for Shorty I for that song Indrani. And now you see Nehelet Blackman and Raymond coming together now. So the Blackmans and the Ramnarines coming together.
That's sweet TNT.
So I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed,
that's
man.
Sweet Trinidad.
Yeah,
that is the best of Trinidad. I tell
I'm
you,
just
when you
blessed,
see that
man.
happening.
Just blessed.
Raymond, I want to thank you for dropping by, having fun.
I wish I could come next week.
You want to come next week? You want to come next week
I
again?
love this place, man. You know I love this place, bro. You know I love this place.
I want to wish you all the best, my brother. I know 2021 is going to be a challenging year for all of us, including the artists. But yeah, wishing you all the best. Let's keep doing what you're doing.
We have the faith, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
We have the faith. Cheers,
bro. Knock a glass.
Master mixer, knock a glass.
Knock a thing. I want to thank Tyrone Benjamin, Raymond Ramnarine. Guys, follow us on all our social media platforms, Copper Joe Caribbean, and try our recipes. Simple recipes that you can try right at home while we try this virtual carnival thing.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah?
Let me knock a carrot in this.
Knock a carrot.
And we're going to knock a glass too. Love. Happy New Year, guys. Raymond, Copper Joe. Mwah.